Hello, my name is Robert Smith. This presentation is being made as part of Liberty University's digital history class. My project focuses on American legal historiography, including the major writers and their works and where they were written during the 19th and 20th centuries. The purpose of this project is not so much to address legal history in terms of law per se, but rather looks at the major contributions insofar as academic scholarship to historiography. For example, while James Kent was the chief judge of the New York Court of Appeals, his commentaries were prepared as a faculty member at Columbia College, now Columbia University. The idea is to present major authors and their writings, the university or location of their work, and their school of thought or ideological underpinnings. By no means is this presentation a comprehensive look at all of major writers, but to look at important individuals during the course of legal historiography. The scholars are geographically referenced on the mapping program and can be viewed by name along with time frame or geographic pinpoint on the map. Notably, two main schools are presented with some subspecialties or unique sub-schools identified. The two main competing schools of thought, however, are natural law or God-made law and positive law or humanist-inspired law. The term history is best understood as a study of the past, whereas historiography is best understood as a philosophy of history or the study of methodologies, narratives, and thought on the discipline of history. This project looks at legal historiography. By way of background, in God, Man, and Law, Herbert Titus explores how natural law is understood by all mankind. Titus highlights William Blackstone's commentaries on the laws of England, which became known in America as the law of nature and nature's God. Blackstone wrote, "These are eternal, immutable laws of laws of good and evil to which the Creator himself in all his dispensations conforms, and which he has enabled human reason to discover so far as they are necessary for the conduct of human actions." In Jurisprudence, Theory and Context, Brian Bix presents a modern look at natural law as focusing on the idea of higher law or moral standards of law as intuitively derived from divine revelation, religious texts, a careful study of human nature, or consideration of the natural world. Bix contrasts legal positivism as human-created law, which is a worthy concept of its own that should be separated from morals, or at least morally neutral. He paraphrases H.L.A. Hart to state that the question of what law is should be separated from what it ought to be. In The Transformation of American Law, 1870 to 1960, Morton Horwitz indicates that Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr. was the first to articulate legal positivism, or a sharp distinction between law and morals. In reflecting on why the separation of law and morals was so important for the sake of clarity in the law, Holmes himself stated in The Common Law, "I hope that my illustrations have shown the danger, both to speculation and practice, of confounding morality with law, and the trap which legal language lays for us on that side of our way." The issue is separation of law based on its own eternal values, separated from external values, whether moral or otherwise. Simply stated, positivism highlights law as a secular institution with its own value. Thank you.